Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing some gadget mid lane, but it's gonna be a little different kind of build today, and that is we're gonna be trying to take advantage of the new changes to Timewarp. For those who do not know, Timewarp got changed to where it has like mana regen as part of its build pass, and I think they buffed some of the other stats. I'm not too sure at the top of my head. But essentially, what we can do is we can try to go for an ability spam build, because not only the passive is very good for kind of reducing ability cooldowns, but also it's just like it has like 25 ability haste, which is actually quite a lot on the items. Imagine we can pick up this item first. We can go like Azure Core that has ability haste, a Megacosm has ability haste, and Astral Catalyst ability haste, and all reset. So we can go for a very spammy kind of build that I'm kind of actually quite excited to try out and see how it performs, because I think in terms of like mages, Gadget is one of the mages that tends to do a lot better with spamming ability. That's why she goes Azure Core in almost every build, because she needs that mana, or she wants that mana really fast. So we can combine with the high mana pool Azure Core and get the mana regen from Timewarp. We're gonna have a lot of mana sustain, but just a lot of just spamming abilities off cooldown as we build more and more of these ability haste items. So that's definitely what I'm trying to plan to do this game 100%. I believe we're against the Countess mid, so it's gonna be kind of interesting. I should be able to poke her out a lot, but I do have to be careful of her doing those quick trades once she kind of scales up a little bit more. So we got to definitely play fight by ear and see how she plays this. And right now, she's being pretty predictable, I would say. Her like kind of walking in for the last hit means that I can better predict how she's gonna move. I'm messing up my CS. So I can kind of definitely punish her for trying to walk up. Nice, we definitely gain in the HUD and early. That's what we definitely want to do in this matchup. Definitely see how we're just being really annoying. We're using like heals mostly the poke. I'm not trying to use my R&B since it's not as consistent poking. I want to make sure I can stay healthy mana wise, and once we kind of get closer to wither buffs, that's when I'm going to probably use my abilities more to shove out the wave. Nice. That was a very good kill right there. Like the Clyde got her like pretty low right there, and I happened to just see her, so that was very, very good spot out by JoeYoursTruly. Since whoever buffs this up, I'm looking to shove this in as fast as I can, of course. And so is the Countess as well, because yeah, she's going for the whoever buff, but because I shoved my lane in before she did, she's actually gonna miss some of those minions and EXP. So did he do the 2 camp? He is not. Okay, so I'm gonna put a ward there for now. That's kind of a decent ward spot. And let's see if the Countess still around. She is not. So that means that we're gonna look to shove this in, because I do want to. Oh, she actually still stayed by the looks of it. But I do want to actually back sooner than later, because I want to try and start building my Archman wards as early as I can. But I'm doing very good health mana wise, so I have no. Well, I know the hunt is right there. I'm just trying to look for a kill on her still. Okay, so definitely good kind of look by JoeYoursTruly, and now I can just go back and keep farming out this wave. So right now we're getting pretty low on the mana, but we see the Clyde coming in, so maybe we can get a blink out at the very least. Oh, one auto. Wow, that was so close. But we got a blink out. Oh, the support is going to finish off. Let's go. That's actually kind of a very pog rotation by the support. Wow. I was not expecting the support to make that rotation, but that's really good for me because now we got the countless blink and we got the kill on her. That is huge, legit. Absolutely huge. I guess he won over because he did went for the river buff. That's the smart thing to do as a support is you can time your rotations to mid by based on the river buff. So you can kind of look at mid, grab the river buff, and then the counters, like for example, jump down, the Widow can fight her, and we can look for a kill that way. So very good by him. Wow. So yeah, we're definitely going to be building to the Timewarp first. I think technically it's better to build Megacosm first for the damage, but I kind of want to show off this item sooner than later. Plus, getting that early mana regen is not going to be bad at all, just so we can really kind of have a lot better mana to sustain early game. I'm backing up a little bit because, okay, she just used her ability, so never mind. There we go, we have 6, that's huge. I might actually go to left. Are they fighting? I'm trying to figure out if the Crunch is fighting or not. But he's not, so let's get equal. Yeah, he's not fighting. Oh, shoot. I'm not sure where the count is at. But either way, I'm gonna be shoving this in ASAP. Just kind of punish her for doing the rotation and missing his minions. But we see the Claw fighting. I'm gonna rotate over just so if someone else shows up, I'm mostly here to help out. I tell him, hey, oh dang, I missed my Q for no reason. Oh, nice try. Yeah, I'm not sure where the counters went. Maybe we should try and look at my Crunch off lane, but didn't get able to find him right there. Very nice stuff. Very good rotation. That's very good job by the support because he's definitely someone that can really lock down the Catalyst and help like bust her down while stop her from like escaping or using the ability. So it's just very good help by the support. Doing some really awesome support stuff this game. Gotta love to see it, ladies and gents. Okay, there's a Crunch right there. And I just easily kind of get out, as you guys saw, because Crunch doesn't have his double dash yet, so I can just E and just walk away like that. I do want to shove out this last wave, so I'm going to just throw 1 Q and then probably finish off with the B right there. Because Cows have no ultimate, the only person I probably have to be worried about is the Crunch coming over, but the Crunch is very dead, as you guys see, so very good stuff by Collide, just being a huge invader menace of a jungler. So yeah, we have enough for potent stats, so yeah, we're doing some really good stuff, 100% this game. The next pack we're definitely gonna be able to get Timewarp, and that's when we can really kind of start to spam a little bit more. This is the kind of one of those builds that becomes much better in the mid to late game where we have more and more abilities to spam and just more like items to really take advantage of, because our builds won't necessarily start hitting really hard until we get Megacosm, which is the item. So we kind of play for the third item power spike, and once we get that third item, we're gonna really just put in the work.
Tesla Dome, good to go.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. But I kind of figured the count is left. I'm not because she grabbed the left with a buff. And Gallons is actually over here. Interesting enough. So she's roaming, but she's not actually getting any kind of kills at the moment. Okay, Alice. Because I'm trying to focus just taking down the tower. That's why I've been kind of just annoying her for the most part. I'll just blink out. So we go blink for blink and we almost killed her. We're just trying to really focus down the tower. So she definitely kind of deter us off from that. But we're going to definitely get it on this next back. Because she has the back and I'm going to get the lane before she does. Yeah, see how she's probably backing. I'm just going to instantly clear that wave, push it in, and that'll be the tier 1 for the mid for us. That's going to be really good because getting that tower knocked down early means that we can have a lot prior to like roam and kind of make some good plays across the map. Yep, see how we made back the lane and just a couple more autos and that's a very dead tier 1 turn. So very good stuff by JoeYoursTruly. Go grab the river buff. And we can definitely look to try to roam a little bit better. Try to look at other lanes. My thing got stuck, unfortunately. I'm actually gonna go look at right. Maybe I can help push this in and get the kill on the Victor. Oh. Dang, that's my bad. I thought I had ultimate, but I'm just not paying attention this game. I've been noticing I've been not paying good enough attention as I normally do. That was kind of a little ends by JoeYoursTruly. Been way better if I actually was able to use my ult right there, but I didn't have ult, so I was like, oh shit, I need to back off, and I got hooked, and I actually die on the turn because he does enough damage and turn does enough damage. So, a little unfortunate, but that's a little my offering to balance the KDA across the board, so we can surely get the more mid game power spike I'm looking for this gadget builds. Because what I've been trying to do lately is been actually trying to combine shorter games, so like one video have 2 different 15-minute games for like a for a decent game length, because I do get some really good like short games, but I feel like they're a little bit on the too short of a side at times, so I'm really like want to show them off, but I can't do it on like a 15-minute format. I want to do it like more like a 20 to 30-minute format at the very least. So that's kind of like the first big mistake we made this game 100%, but we'll definitely try to keep better in mind of our cooldowns and not make the same mistake again. Okay, Jungler's actually going over to catch that, that's fine. So Crunch is on his right side since he's not pushing that out anymore.
Ride this on.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep shoving this wave in, and because Khans has no like tower to go to, so all it takes is just kind of gank by the collide or my support Victor, and we can really kind of lock it down, right? But he is doing the mini prime, so I need to go rotate and help that out, I would say. I just need to make sure I have the wave prior, so okay. So that's kind of push in. He actually did it solo, no problem. That's great. I might actually go catch the white wave. Maybe that's something I should have done. Okay, I'm actually gonna go my way white because I can actually go. Oh, I'm not there at all. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this push in so I can knock down the T1 tower on the right side. That's my main thing I'm trying to do at the end of the day. But that still hits me? Wow. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. That's kind of like he's doing a really good job getting the hooks, and Counts is coming in. Wow. Dang. I'm not making great rotations out to my off lane. I feel a little bit bad. Because I'm really trying my best to get these towers knocked down, but I'm getting like hooked a lot by the Victor. I'm kind of disrespecting at the moment. So definitely my fault, but you just need to do a little bit better going forward. Like I say, stop making the same mistakes and kind of look to adapt. And maybe it'll be a little bit too hard to help the off lane, and maybe I should just hyper focus on this dual lane that's doing pretty good, I would say. So I just need to do a better job paying attention what's going on in the minimap. I got my Soulbearer shield, that's great because that means I can better survive the countless bursts and other burst damage as well. So I'm going to be looking to shove this in. Because I definitely want to try to go help for the Faint to 20%. We see Crunch over on the mid side. 10 seconds, that's... I might actually go back to mid because I'm gonna make sure I shove that wave out before I go back to actually hit with the Faint 2s. There's a Victor behind us. So we just kind of walk out together. But definitely we do a good job kind of sewing them off. I'm gonna actually keep walking this way. So yeah, we definitely kind of doing a good job disengaging, respecting them a little bit, and now I'm gonna go back to mid to try to look to clear stuff out. Let's see if we can maybe rotate up the left with the port. Because that wave's gonna crash in towards us from the left, and maybe we can look for opportunity to kill the keeper. I kind of ditched my whip mid-wave though. So dual lane need to be careful because I think that counts is rotating over. Yeah, I really want to knock down that T1 tower on the right side. Just I need to make sure when the third time I go over there, it's not going to be like a little empty play by JoeYoursTruly. I'm not necessarily scared of the Victor. He's just kind of covering the wave right now. Or until the counts come back, right? We almost have enough for Megacosm, so I ideally want to back for it pretty soon. Just gotta wait and see if we're gonna actually commit to a play or we're just gonna disengage, right? Looks like I may have to go cover the white lane. And there's a counter right there. Just kind of stop the Victor from pushing in. Maybe he's gonna reset pretty soon. I can shove that wave in pretty fast and look to maybe get it to crash into the T1 tower to take it down. So what I might do is I'm gonna use my ultimate on this wave, push out really fast, and hopefully that is fast enough before the Victor come over to defend this. So hopefully that does crash. I'm gonna just get my Megacosm, and then we're gonna be looking to try and see if we can maybe look at left again. Yep, and there we have it. We finally knocked down the T1 tower by pushing our way pretty fast right there. So, looks like I'm gonna go to cover mid real quick. Punch is rotating over. I'm trying to look for something because it's hard for him to stay in lane, obviously. So maybe I have to be the one to cover the right lane. But Clyde got it at the moment, so... Yeah, they're trying to... There's a big fight going on. Let's definitely help this. There we go. Nice clean double kill right there. Oh, he's fighting the Victor. We have to go help the Collide potentially. If they are actually fighting that still. If they're not, so we might actually go push out left then. That's a counter blink. Oh! I think we can really do a damage and kind of stun them off. We definitely have very good sieging power right now. So we got some good blinks out, 100%. And this is where we can start to spam and build it a bit more. I think we should retreat. We actually have fainters coming up, so we have to take a reset really soon so we can all be really healthy for that fight. But my team's sort of looking like they want to just go straight forward. I think we can maybe do it actually. Yep, they're making the call, so let's kind of start DPing down this fainters. Congo may need help. But we got it, that's huge. I'm gonna try to disengage from this because this is one of those fights we can't really win since we're kind of too weak to do so. Almost killed the I might have to go this way. I have Blink to get out, so I'll just use that. So yeah, two of us died, but at least not all of us died, and we got the fainters, and we still got a kill at the end of the day. So we definitely are doing really good, if I do say so myself. So next time we're gonna be building Astral Catalyst because look, we have a built-in haste here, built-in haste there, built-in haste there, built-in haste here, and now we're gonna building a fat built-in haste on Astral Catalyst and get that ultimate reset. So this. We have our 3 core irons, we should be hurting a lot, I would say. And now we should be able to like just really spam and build this very, very effectively. Very good kill right there. Deco's gonna jump over. I'm gonna come around over here. And that's a very dead crunch right there, so very good stuff, ladies and gents. We can definitely look to just push out lanes now. Maybe a prime consideration if the Collide calls it. And there, she is calling this, so definitely we can go ahead and maybe start it, I would say. That's an orange buff that should go on the Congo. Be right back. Okay, so Chloe has it back first, that means I'll just keep shoving lanes in. Look at the mana, we're actually doing very good mana-wise. That's kind of like the power of going to Azure Core and going to mana regen item on our Timewarp right here. Nice, nice. So, always healthy enough still. the Quench and Drunk are a little chunk, I would say. So just gotta be a little careful if we decide to do this because obviously the Countess comes in, she can just kind of blow up our Quench and Drunk who's already kind of low HP. Nice. We were able to kind of bust it down nice and good, so I can probably stick around a little bit more. I want to try to take better advantage of this death timer, so I'll just keep shoving this out for now. At least until I can get Astral Catalyst online.
Yo, Tesla Dome ready. Ride this on.
And now we're just gonna try to keep spamming abilities. Look at our Q cooldown. It's like can get really low even with just 3 items. And with the prime buff, we just infinite mana for days, ladies and gents. Yeah, I would be extremely annoying just spamming the abilities from afar and clearing waves and doing lots of damage to enemies right now.
Ride this on.
An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
But they're gonna go collapse on the Quench. I think he's just very dead actually. So I can't really help that as good. Oh, he's actually alive. That's huge. Oh my, that was just some constant back and forth fighting, ladies and gents. What in the world? That's some wild, like, team fighting back to back. My goodness. The GG's for sure. I did some sloppy plays though. I think my biggest mistakes this game was just the fact that it's just the 2 rotations I did to right side. The first time was like, I didn't have my ultimate, and when I was trying to use my ultimate, just not knowing I didn't have my ultimate, so that was just a basic kind of mistake, and then getting hooked in like that. And another mistake that I tried to force again to try to get a T1 shove in, but we just got killed again because we weren't paying attention to the mini map right there. So besides those 2 big mistakes in the off lane, we did pretty good, I would say, across the board. The damage, obviously, we're doing some really good stuff on there. So obviously going the Timewarp actually is beneficial. Like I kind of tested this in the practice tool where I did like a full build with this. So like I built Astral Catalyst and my last item would be like Oblivion Crown, and with all that ability haste we build up and the Timewarp passive kind of kicking in, our Q cooldowns are like really short. And you guys always saw that like towards the end where we just kind of spamming abilities really effectively well. And I mean, Gadget's always been really good with spamming abilities like that. I think the big thing though is that eventually you will run out of mana even when you do build the whole like Azure Core kind of thing. So usually Gadget players will build like Corsica for that mana sustain, but like the way with Gadget ability, she does a lot of dot damage, so building magical penetration is not always the best choice, I would say. You rather build more raw magical power. So instead of building Corsica, Timewarp is actually a very great alternative for some mages who's looking for some mana sustain. Because like I think it's almost mandatory, like Gideon, Countess, all the mages like used to like always build either Astral Core or build Corsica for mana sustain, but now there's Timewarp as an alternative choice, and I think it works very well on mages that like to spam abilities, I would say, and Gadget is definitely one of those mages that love to spam abilities. So Timewarp is definitely a very good fit for Gadget right now. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments for the heroes for the builds you want me to showcase. Thank you as always for all the amazing support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.